Hello, welcome to Lifetime Adventures channel. We're here today with a BMW GS and I'm thinking about taking a ride. The only thing missing here is warm weather. It's still winter. The temperature is below 40, somewhere around the mid-30s. And boy, it gets awfully cold when you get out on the road and you start moving. So there's a solution for that. And no, that doesn't mean bundling up so tight you can't even move. The solution is electric riding gear. And I have some to show you today. The first one is this jacket made by Hot Wired. Hot Wired is a garment that's wired in with electric heating elements, and it plugs into a wire that comes off your battery. You can wire that up. That comes with the hot wired system, and you can have controls over here to regulate temperature of low, medium, high, and maximum. And this jacket goes underneath your riding garments. You can connect heated gloves, also made by Hot Wired. They are sold by Cycle Gear at cyclegear.com or a local Cycle Gear store. These have also temperature regulating buttons on them with color codes to determine hot, medium, and low. So the additional warmth can come from riding pants, and those have a outlet on the bottom of them to put riding socks into your boots, heated riding socks. That is a full setup that will keep you super warm on the coldest days. And one thing you have to remember is that these aren't to be worn over. These are going underneath your riding gear to ensure that the heat stays in when you plug them in and turn them on. So to do that, I would suggest getting yourself a pair of extra riding pants. Now you can use jeans. If it's above 40, I would suggest jeans would be fine, as long as they're the jeans with the protection in the knees and the butt. And you can wear your electric pants underneath those. You put these on and you have regular armor in the knees and on the waist that protect you in case of incidents where you might meet the road unexpectedly. But these keep you extra warm and pretty safe too. So that would be something you'd put on at the bottom. And then for the top, I recommend getting these on. This I also got at Cycle Gear. It's a Seduci adventure jacket. It's got a double liner, and this will keep you warm even without electric gear. But the electric gear is like a backup. When you start feeling cold, you hit the button, go up to medium, go up to high, and if necessary, go up to maximum when the sun goes down, and you stay toasty warm. Now, these are some great additions to your riding gear that you can own, and I would suggest going to Cycle Gear for these hot wired garments, because you can get a lifetime guarantee with these. If something goes wrong with these, you take them to the store, they'll replace them. No questions asked. Can't beat that. Anyways, just wanted to let you know there is an alternative to being out there on the motorcycle and warm rather than cold in the wintertime. So, seeing it's such a beautiful sunny day, I'm going to put these on and take you for a ride. Well, the bike's all ready to go. It's full of gas, and check the tire pressures, the oil. This particular bike is one of 6 motorcycles I have for rent at ridershare.com in Rhode Island. So you can go onto that site and learn more about this motorcycle and the others, and finding out when the availability and what the rates are I'm sure you'd have a great time if you rode any one of the bikes I have available for rent. So I'm going to be getting on my way. Okay. The thing nice about BMWs is you got heated hand grips also. Most of them come as standard equipment. Off we go. Looking forward to some warmer days when I don't have to consider wearing outer garments, undergarments, and heated gear just to stay warm and have a pleasant motorcycle ride. Those days are coming. Well, one of the things about living in New England, you got to adapt to the weather. You got to be prepared. I have been able to ride almost all winter because of the hot wired heated gear. Without that, it would have been awfully cold at 30 degrees or below. I don't usually get on the roads unless the roads are clear and the temperatures are above freezing. Just makes for a safer ride. You never know when you come around the corner where the road's going to drain. That little bit of water is going to freeze up. Motorcycles don't like ice on the roads. Sure is nice when you get out on the roads where there's nobody around. You're just cruising around, taking the curves, enjoying the nice scenery. I'm kind of surprised that the people still like renting motorcycles in the winter too. I offer 6 motorcycles for rent on ridershare.com. This is one of them, and the other ones are F650 GS BMW and Ducati Monster, R1200 BMW, like a sport bike, sport touring, and I got a K1200 RS, beautiful bike. That bike is perfect for taking road trips. And then there's the excuse me, there's the Ural. I have a 750cc Ural Retro. That bike is a really unique machine. Yep. You can carry a person in the sidecar and a person on the back. 3 people on that bike, and have a great time. I use it to do some commuting with back and forth, sometimes to work and to the grocery store. Perfect little runaround vehicle. Along with taking a trip with it, you could take a nice trip with it too. There's a luggage rack on it, and
plenty of storage. So Ural Retro, that's the road version. Doesn't have the drive on the sidecar, but there are models that Ural makes that has these two-wheel drive, which is got a drive system on the outer portion of the bike on the sidecar wheel, and with that you get extra traction, and you can take it to some really hard to reach places that normally you wouldn't consider a motorcycle sidecar could go. But anyways, I've got the road version, which is great for traveling around on highways. Well, so far I haven't been successful escaping the traffic. In this vicinity, there's a lot of people that live in this vicinity, so there's plenty of traffic. A lot of stone wall along this road. Imagine building all that stone wall. Wow. This probably was done years ago. Don't see that kind of construction too often anymore. New England is famous for their stone walls, so they're everywhere. Let's go down this place. Let's see what's down here. Yeah, beautiful little trees. we're gonna head back. I just wanted to give you a short ride. Maybe I'll stop in and check on the sailboat while on my way back. Sailboat is a 33-foot sloop. It's got a full enclosure over the cockpit. It's got a Wallace diesel-fired hot air blown heater. It blows hot air throughout the cabin and into the cockpit, so you can comfortably sail in New England weather and go out there and pull the sails up and sail on Narragansett Bay and in comfort. T-shirt sailing in the winter. I'm going to put together some videos of the sailing adventures that I take, and you can see how enjoyable it is. You can even experience it. Go to my Instagram channel. One Love 322 is the channel name, and Lifetime Adventures on YouTube. It's one thing nice about this part of Rhode Island. It says the ocean is very close by. This is the Amtrak train that goes over that bridge. It goes down to New York and parts of South. And this is a estuary. It's called Mary's Creek. And it's a Mary's Creek. Nice place to come and look at birds, and even paddleboard up in there when the tide comes in. And this is a view out onto Greenwich Bay, which is part of Narragansett Bay. And we have a lot of boats here, all covered up for the winter, but soon to be unwrapped. I keep my boat in year round, so I can isn't that what boats are for? Boats are to be in the water and to be used. That's why I keep mine in. Well, I'm going to stop here and go down and check on the boat. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, the thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video.